Welcome to the final season? Season 8, episode 1 of
Batman is better than Spider-Man.
Nintendo Show. PSwitch!
Kirby and Kirby air right back at ya.
Man, we don't film enough anymore, but thank you all so much for tuning in. We have so much Nintendo news to cover. It's been months since we filmed. Last school year, I'm a senior now in college. Time is just flying by. How y'all doing? We have Tim, Paul Rudd, famous Tim Danner returning. Once again, 2 episodes in a row?
2 episodes in a row. That's the first, I think.
This is crazy. Ricky and OG coming back. And Carl, we got a newbie on.
What's up, y'all?
Yeah, great to have everyone here today. And yeah, Nintendo is just... where are we at? It's currently the end of 2025, and we have basically pretty much a whole year of Nintendo stuff worth talking about. So thank you so much for watching, and let's get into it. So at the beginning of the year, they had a Nintendo Direct on March 26, 2025. Has it really been that long? Crazy. But I remember reacting to that, and the most exciting thing out of that announcement for me was... okay, a beach.
Tomodachi Life! Tomodachi Life! Tomodachi Life! Yes! 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 Yeah! Yeah!
Sorry, I'm screaming on the third.
Yes! Yes! Tomodachi Life!
Sorry, I'm so loud right now.
Tomodachi Life, living the dream! Yes! Yes! 2026!
Sorry, I'm so loud.
Did you want to talk?
But that was only a dream.
We're coming out with the new Tomodachi Life game for the Switch called Tomodachi Life Living the Dream. And Tomodachi Life, it's one of my favorite games. I know I'm the Zelda guy. I know everyone knows I'm a Breath of the Wild Zelda fanatic, but I'm also a...
News to me, PJ.
Yeah, that's to you, Paul. Yeah, that's... yeah, he had no idea. It's a Mii sim game where you kind of make your Miis and they live on an island and you get to kind of just watch them live. You get to give them food and it's so charming. It's simple yet charming. You can add whoever you want. I'm definitely going to add you guys on it, add famous people. Hopefully on this game, I will fall in love. I never was able to fall in love with anyone on the 3DS version. I mean, I never will in real life anyway, so...
Who you hope to fall in love with on Tomodachi Life, PJ?
As Maz says in Star Wars, good question for another time. Sorry I referenced the sequels.
Bro, there's a bowling ball in the trailer. He looks shocked to be there.
Yeah, it's a very simple concept, but it's a very charming concept. And I've played many hours of it on this 3DS, as a matter of fact. And yeah, so it's great. You're going to be on an island now, and it has the same Tomodachi Life charm, but it does look different. It has the Mii's now live in specific houses, it looks like. The island feels like more wider. I don't know. We still don't know a ton about it yet at the time of this, but it was announced earlier this year. Now it's coming out next spring, which is going to be here soon. But I'm so excited for Tomodachi Life Living the Dream. Yeah, such a charming game, and I can't wait. I was wanting that game. I can't believe on the Switch timeline we got a sequel of Breath of the Wild, and now we're getting a sequel of Tomodachi Life. I mean,
everything except Odyssey.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I share an okay boomer moment here? Until I watched the trailer, I kind of in my mind thought it was the same thing as Tamagotchi that people used to have. And then I looked up, I mean, it's a fairly similar concept, right? You kind of keep something alive that's cute and you care for her.
Yeah.
But Tomodachi means friend in Japanese, I learned.
Yes.
And Tamagotchi means egg, apparently.
Man, that's a great fun fact. Did I even know that it was friend in Japanese? I don't know, but now I knew. No, thanks for the info, Tim. The more you know. Yes.
So I just want to say as well, on the 3DS version, I married Nico Robin from One Piece, and I hope to recreate history.
Yeah.
Commandant, I like living the dream. It really is a dream come true.
Yes, sir.
So last time we recorded, thanks to Carl, I still haven't gotten one yet. Ricky got one. Tim, you got to get one too. This little console released.
Wow, what is that?
The Nintendo Switch 2?
Whoa!
It breaks off like this, and you can just put it back on like that. That's my first time doing it, by the way. So satisfying.
I hate it now.
Yeah. So on April 2nd, 2025, they had a Switch 2 presentation where they gave all info about this thing. And it's got the magnetic Joy-Cons, a bigger 1080 screen. If you want to hold that, Carl. Yeah. Here's his, and here is... more like the mic too. Yeah, so here is the Switch 2 compared to the Switch OLED. So, you know, the Joy-Cons, that's how it comes out like that. And then it just rips off.
Don't try it with the OLED, by the way. Don't try.
No, don't try to just rip it off. You'll break it off. Yeah, 1080 screen, 4K capability, exclusive games. Yeah, definitely a great upgrade. $450, and with the Mario Kart World bundle, $500, which is insane. This is $350, but I think tariffs went up. But yeah, during the presentation, thank you for showing that off. For the Direct, they announced some new exclusive games for this thing. On the presentation, the Direct on April 2nd, Mario Kart World, which is an open world Mario Kart game. And Tim, when you watched the video yesterday, you noticed a little Easter egg in it.
I noticed that you used your sway with a Nintendo to get a key switch embedded into one of the hills that DK is driving past, I believe.
Yes, Nintendo asked me to add a PSwitch into it. But yes, in the open world section of Mario Kart World, you can...
Bowser.
But yeah, such a crazy new Mario Kart game, so different from 8 Deluxe. It's got open world. You can now like drive to the specific courses. There's the cow from Moo Moo Meadows. I've only played the demo of that GameStop. Have you guys played it yet?
Oh, I have that game. It's awesome. Yeah, cool. It's awesome. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yes, I am.
Cool. Who's probably your favorite character to play?
Waluigi.
I'm a big fan of Parabitty myself and the Bitty Buggy.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really interesting. Like the whole new concept of Mario Kart, really different. Like the open worlds, I mean, and just kind of racing to like the specific courses. I mean, weird. Most people got that game. It was like the Breath of the Wild of the Switch 1. That game launched alongside Switch 1. Mario Kart World launched with the Switch 2. So insane.
I do miss the Mias, but otherwise, I would highly recommend.
I miss Link because but yeah, it looks great. It's definitely a big game. $80 though for by itself. I mean, maybe it's worth getting it for the bundle. But yeah, it looks great. They definitely changed a lot to Mario Kart, and it's the evolution of the series, which is great to see. They also announced another new game that came out a month after the Switch 2 on July 17th. Donkey Kong Bonanza?
I play that guy in Smash Bros. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's kind of is like the successor to Mario Odyssey. I've heard it's like a prequel because it's got like young Pauline in it. It's kind of like that whole style of Mario Odyssey. The same team made it, kind of like that. Not necessarily open world, but kind of like that 3D type of go anywhere you want. And in this game, you can kind of break anything you want. And Donkey Kong's design is just completely, they changed him. He's redesigned a bit. What'd they do to DK?
It made him Seth Rogen.
Yeah, my friend Seth Rogen. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, my buddy. And I like the dynamic though that Donkey Kong and Pauline seem to have in the game. It's got that real Sully and Boo from Monsters Inc. type of relationship, you know. Pauline's like a little girl and trying to save her, something like that. I haven't played it yet myself, but I've heard great things about that game. And yeah, it's crazy because in the original Jumpman game, as Jumpman jumping over the barrels, you save Pauline from Donkey Kong, so it's full circle. Like crazy, they added Pauline to that game, but it looks so much fun. Shout out to our friend Delilah on the last episode, said it's the best game Nintendo ever made. So I mean, that's crazy. I mean, I said better than Breath of the Wild, and they've played both, and they were like, oh yeah, and I was like,
Really?
That's sacrilege for you.
yeah, I was like, exactly. So hopefully soon I'll play that and see for myself. Have you Donkey Kong experience for you?
I played one of the I think Super Nintendo Donkey Kongs or Nintendo 64. On one of the old systems I played a DK game.
Yeah.
Where you just threw a lot of barrels.
Yeah, maybe the original Donkey Kong country.
Yeah, Donkey Kong Country.
Right.
Swam around the dolphins.
Yeah.
Some trippy music.
Yeah, the underwater music in that game is just life-changing. Like, I don't know how they created that back in, like, when they did. Crazy.
My buddy Isaiah showed me, like, when he came over last time, he bought the game, and he put it on my Switch just for me to play it a little bit, and it was really fun.
That's crazy. Yeah, it looks awesome. I'm really excited for Donkey Kong Bonanza to play that. Yeah, great stuff. Great stuff. Moving along now, Kirby Air Riders. Tim, I know you grew up around the GameCube time. It was a bit before our time. We were just born. Maybe you were a bit before, but
Yeah.
Did you ever play the original Kirby Air Ride?
I never did, but I will tell you this: I appreciated how they incorporated that little joke into the end of the trailer where they said Kirby Air Ride, and then like there's it up a little bit there, and but no, I never did. That game goes way back though.
It does. That came out in 2003. Man, 22 years ago. Man, that was a big year for obvious reasons, but
Yeah. Shout out Yellow Kirby. First person played Smash Bros.
yeah,
Yellow Kirby, my goat.
Masahiro Sakurai is making this game now, and he has his own like directs for it. You could tell that he's put a lot of passion into this game. He's wanting to make it. It's got that whole Smash Ultimate vibe, even the menu and just everything about it. You could tell Sakurai put his heart and soul into Kirby Air Riders. To me personally, it kind of looks like a better racing game than Mario Kart World a bit. I haven't played. I've only played the demo, a little bit of World. I haven't played Air Riders yet because it's not out yet. It comes out. I don't know. It comes out soon. I've got to put the release date.
It feels like I saw someone say, and I definitely agree. It feels like Sakurai was like, "Fine, Nintendo, I'll make your Smash Brothers game, but after that, I get to make my Air Riders game, and I don't care what you have to say about it."
Yeah, I don't know for sure which one will be better because I've only seen people's, speculation online. I've played a bit of World the demo, seen footage of Air Riders. We'll see which one's better when they both come out. But
Yeah, I think it's really interesting. We have honestly that's competition between Mario Kart World and Sonic All-Star Racing. And now we have a third challenger
yeah.
competing for the best racing game this year.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be really cool.
I know that you guys. I thought the trailer was really beautiful too. I thought it was like a very cinematic,
It was. That was the
ethereal type of trailer.
That was the announcement trailer. They have had, by the time this comes out, a couple directs showing more with Sakurai playing. But yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
That was the announcement trailer. So it was really surprising of like, whoa. So Kirby Air Riders. Awesome. So you added this into the document, Ricky, in our list. You guys have both played this.
Pokemon Legends ZA.
Love that game. Such a good game. It's really cool to see Pokemon like battles happening in real time rather than like the turn-by-turn basis I grew up played.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Oh yeah.
Better than Arceus.
I mean, I think they have different styles. Like Legends ZA is very much exploration focused. The map's a lot bigger, but ZA has a lot better like combat, a lot more focus on, battling. Even has like online PvP, so I can actually battle my brother.
Crazy.
So it sounds like you can't really compare them, but lucky for you guys, I can compare them. Yeah, phenomenal game. I think, personally, I actually like it a lot more than Legends Arceus. I enjoyed, like, the non-turn-by-turn, such as, like, bold departure from your normal Pokemon game.
Crazy. Pokemon ZA just came out the time we're recording this, so that is out now. Now, my heart and soul, my passion, Zelda. On July 16th, 2025, they announced the cast of Link and Zelda in the upcoming Legend of Zelda movie. We have Benjamin, don't drown, Evan Amesworthy as Link, and Bo Bragason as Zelda. I am just by the pictures they look great. Like I know they could have cast me, Tom Holland, Paul Rudd as Length. I know Hunter Shaper wanted to work it, but yeah, I appreciate Paul. It's okay. I'm happy to see someone else take the mantle.
Yeah, I got the casting call for Ganondorf. I attest that day, so I couldn't go. Was really
Yeah, we can't announce that. Anyways.
well. I said that.
Oh, they gave it to the next best candidate, of course. Keith David. Yeah,
That would be great.
that's been my fan cast as Ganondorf.
They look great. They announced just a picture of them. Link is wearing green, Zelda's wearing blue, so she wore blue in Breath of the Wild, so maybe it'll be Breath of the Wild kind of movie? That would be crazy. We know at the time of recording this, we still know pretty much nothing. We just know who's playing Link and Zelda, and it's coming out 2027. And yeah, it's crazy. Like lots of people were saying, I have no idea who these people are. Like they really casted an unknown actor and an unknown actress. But Tim, I gotta say, I actually know Bo Braggetson, who's gonna play Zelda from a show. Our friend is the main star of this show. Do you know who she is? You would know.
Which one of my friends would that be, Tom?
It says right there.
Oh, do you mean our friend Jenna Coleman?
Our friend Jenna Coleman. So yeah, crazy. Melia from Xenoblade and Princess Zelda are in the same show together called The Jetty. And I was like, why does this girl look so familiar when they announced it? And then I looked her up and I was like, oh, it had such a moment. She's from a show with Jenna Coleman. That's how I know her. Wow, crazy. Yeah, Tim and I, we have a long history with her. But
Is there a role for Jenna Coleman in the movie, do you think?
man, who could Jenna Coleman?
Among all the characters, there's got to be somebody.
There's someone. Oh man.
A Korok?
A Korok? Maybe a Kokiri. Maybe she could be Saria if they go like an Ocarina of Time route, the Kokiri, which is kind of like the human Koroks, maybe. That's a good theory. If we got Clara Oswald, Melia, Janet Coleman.
Okay, I try to get you in this room, but I'll try to work it out.
Yeah, we'll get back in touch with it, okay? Yeah, sounds great. But yeah, I'm really excited for this Zelda movie. Oh man.
Yeah, the build up to the Smash Bros. Expanded universe actually looking kind of insane. Like, we got Mario movies, we got Sonic movies, Detective Pikachu movies, now Zelda movies. Like, I don't know, Smash Bros. Movies too. Think about that. That's it.
Yeah, it looks great. We know very little about it, but I'm so happy with the cast for it.
I'm gonna talk to you about the Smash Brothers initiative.
Yeah, the Legend of Zelda movie.
Do you think that could happen? A Smash Bros. movie? I think that they actually could make that happen and pull like an Avengers type. Yeah, cool guys together.
And they also announced April 3rd, 2026, the sequel to the Super Mario Brothers movie. Mario Galaxy movie? What? How do we feel about that? They're really jumping from Mario Brothers to Mario Galaxy.
I had no words. I was just shocked that we're already getting Galaxy.
There were a lot of games in between.
Yeah.
And there were a lot of like world words. Like they expanded the universe a lot right away. So you think there's a reason for that? Like you think that must factor into the plot somehow?
Maybe. I mean, you kind of brought this up earlier, Tim. Maybe a Smash movie? Maybe.
We do have to get Rosalina in there somehow. Like,
Yeah. My big worry is that they're gonna skip over Sarasa Land with Daisy, and it's like if they just skip over Daisy, kind of sideline her to Rosalina already.
I know we'll have her
Yeah, it would be kind of rough.
yeah. Actually, I'm curious. It's like, if they're already in a Smash Bros. Movie, what characters they still need to introduce to the screens have like the original Smash characters? We have Mario, we have Luigi, we have Bowser,
Star Fox?
we haven't got Star Fox, we haven't got Kirby. We're getting Yoshi in a sec. What are some?
We got all the Pokemon characters, right?
Yeah, we have Pikachu, yeah.
Through that.
Fire Emblem game, Fire Emblem movie.
Ooh.
Wait a minute, I forgot to put in the new Fire Emblem game.
Well, now I got a censor in there. Thanks, Ricky. Yeah, so that's gonna be great. The main cast is returning. They used a different picture of Chris Pratt, not as much aura as the last one, which was kind of a bummer. They took his leg. Yeah, that's gonna be awesome. That's gonna come out next year, and then Zelda movie. So we got a lot of Nintendo movies coming out. Kind of staying on the whole Zelda bandwagon for the moment. On the Switch 2 presentation, they announced now remember during COVID when a prequel slash spin-off of Breath of the Wild, Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity came out? But now we're getting a prequel to Tears of the Kingdom called Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. And it's going to take place 10,000 years ago when Hyrule was first started. In Tears of the Kingdom, Zelda went back in time and rep Rauru, Sonia, Ganondorf, and how the whole imprisoning war, that whole time period in Tears of the Kingdom. And we're just going to get to play through that now in a whole Hyrule Warriors type of style. I mean, it looks great. Switch 2 runs beautifully. I would say probably the whole story was probably the weakest part of Tears of the Kingdom. That whole imprisoning war wasn't really explained too much, in my opinion. The whole Evil King's Secret Stone type of cutscene. So hopefully it'll tell a really compelling story now in Age of Imprisonment. It won't be a spin-off type of story, non-canon like Age of Calamity was. Like, it's going to be the exact story of 10,000 years before Tears of the Kingdom. So that's going to be insane. I'm really that's kind of like the main reason why I want to get a Switch 2 like as soon as next month, because it releases in November at the time we're recording this. So yeah, great stuff. Okay, nobody has anything.
The milk on the Legend of the Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom thing.
I can't think of any times on top of my head where you play as Zelda in a Legend of Zelda game, right? I can't.
Mainline game? The last one that came out, Echoes of Wisdom.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's gonna be interesting. They have like a whole new construct of Link. So not mainline Link is in the game, we don't think, which is a bummer because I love Link so much. But it's gonna have Zelda, Ganondorf, Rauru, Sonia.
It really is.
All the other
like
characters.
Zelda now.
True.
Say that again. So that's all the.
Yeah, I do think it would. I think it made sense that there is no Link. It would kind of undo that whole tragedy if Link was there. So
Yeah. So that is all the upcoming Zelda stuff coming out. I'm really excited because it was so much. So now that the new school year started, one of the most exciting times for school was when school starts in September. Literally the same week, you get a Nintendo Direct. So on September 12th, they had one, and they announced Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 for Switch 1 and 2 for the 40th anniversary. And Galaxy 1 already came out on 3D All-Stars back during COVID, and that was a limited release, but we were finally getting 2, and I actually played 2 before 1, so 2's the nostalgic one for me out of the 2. How do we feel about that? You know, Mario Galaxy coming out, $70 for both. Have you played Mario Galaxy, Tim?
No, I haven't, but yeah, I really thought that it was an enlightening trailer for me to see some of the gameplay. Look really cool.
Oh wow, you have to. Such arguably one of the probably the best Mario game, Galaxy. It's up there. Probably the best soundtrack of any video game.
I'm really curious how the controls work. So in the first one, don't you like shake the Wii remote?
You shake the Wii remote.
It doesn't really feel like if you put in a hit in the
Yeah, how would you play it like this now? Oh yeah, no, maybe the Joy-Cons you could switch around. But yeah, Galaxy's so great. Like, kind of, you know, you go to space, and you know, the kind of the 3D levels and the music. Oh, that's probably the best thing about this game is the music, the epic orchestrated score.
12th day of September.
Yeah, that's when it was. That's when the Direct was. Here's my unboxing of the Nintendo Switch 2. Can't believe this day has finally arrived. Friday, November 21st, 2025. This console released back in June of this year. This obviously is the next Nintendo Switch, the second edition to come out, and I'm going to be doing the unboxing of this console. I'm so excited. It's not every day I get to unbox a new Nintendo console. Here's the box. Look at that, Nintendo Switch 2. And yeah, let's get into this, man. Oh man, this is crazy, It's crazy. Opening this up here like this. Can't wait to play all new exclusive games on this, like Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment, Donkey Kong Bonanza. Ooh, ho, 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 ho. Look at that, there's the Joy-Cons and the Switch 2 itself. Crazy. So exciting. Whoa, look at that, a lot bigger than the OG Switch. Got the left blue Joy-Con. Gotta take this all out of the packaging. Got the right red Joy-Con. That is pretty cool. Take that all out. Cardboard. Got the Joy-Con 2 grip. We got, should do it like this. We got the dock, and we got a brand new HDMI cable. Perfect. So let's take the box out of the way. Let's take everything out of its plastic. Oh, wow, look at that. Whew. There it is. The Switch 2 console itself. Wow, that is nice. It's bigger, obviously. Here is the left Joy-Con. Look at that, pretty cool. And here is the right Joy-Con. Look at that. So what we're gonna do now is click it into the Switch like, ooh, satisfying. Look at that. Ooh, the Nintendo Switch 2. Whoa, wow, so nice feeling it in my hands like this. Oh, and then the stand comes out. Wow, you can hold it like, you can take it with you on the go, obviously. There's the back of it, the front, the Nintendo Switch 2. Wow, look at that. Now we got the dock. Ooh, the Switch 2 dock, look at that. Oh man, this has a fan in it. This is epic. That. So yeah, I won't put the Switch 2 dock, the Switch 2 in the dock yet, because I want to put on the screen protector I have for it. That is awesome. Yeah, I don't have to take these out right now. This is the HDMI cable. Very nice, very nice. And then we got here's the grip, and you gotta take the Joy-Cons off like this. Take them off like that. And then put do this. I'm not used to this. I'm used to like attaching it like this, like the OG Switch. Like that. Very satisfying. Wow. That is easy. Ooh. Pretty. Ooh, that feels nice. That feels amazing. Look at that. We got the controller. And yeah, I think that's everything. Gonna be playing on the Nintendo Switch 2. Let me put it back on the screen. Put it back on like this. Ooh. This. There we go. The Nintendo Switch 2. Super excited to finally play on Nintendo's newest console. So that was kind of everything I wrote down. Any last kind of closing thoughts about Nintendo in general? What are we looking forward to? Anything, guys?
I'm really looking forward to the new Mario movies. Like, Nintendo has the opportunity to do something really funny. If I remember from watching that old Game Theory video back in the day,
Oh yeah, I hope
Rosalie and Luigi Peach's daughter, Nintendo has something that could really vindicate that pack, which would be hilarious.
I hope the Super Mario Galaxy movie ends with Luigi being like, "I want a mansion."
You know, they just want a sense of humor. They might have you do something.
Yeah. So I think that was everything we wanted to talk about today. I know it has been
Sequel. Let's go.
Oh yeah, that's coming out.
Yeah, my shout out is if I did on one of these devices yesterday, Jurassic World Evolution 3 came out, which looks like the next thing that will keep me preoccupied for every waking minute of my life, which are in the coolest games ever. So
Our fellow Jurassic Park fan, thank you for mentioning that. yeah, that's gonna be great. Lots of Nintendo stuff to look forward to. We have a whole year of Nintendo stuff now that 2025 is almost over. 2026, gonna be graduating college, gonna be moving on to new things. We shall see with PSwitch, maybe the final season? Big things. I've been doing PSwitch for so long now. I started PSwitch in 2018, and I could feel it a bit, kind of being like, time to regenerate, time to defeat Ganon, time to, I don't know. Thank you so much for playing my game type thing.
We need to have the 10-year anniversary though.
I know, we're getting there, almost. We shall see, but yeah, I know it's so long between filming episodes, but Tim, Carl, Ricky, thank you so much for coming today, taking time out to come and talk Nintendo on PSwitch. The highlight of the year, honestly, for me, just getting to sit down and talk about arguably my favorite thing ever is Nintendo. Yeah, so I hold that. We signing out, guys? All right. This is PSwitch signing out. We'll see you on the next one.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah, like and subscribe.